When it comes to high-end hypercars, a few specific companies come to mind: Bugatti, Ferrari, Koenigsegg, and Pagani, among others. These manufacturers have cemented themselves as the top dogs in the supercar and hypercar space, extending to their wealthiest clientele the fastest, rarest, prettiest, and in this case, most expensive cars on the planet. But in order to find out which of these unattainable to most vehicles is the priciest, we've scoured the invoice sheets and uncovered nearly 30 cars all worth $1 million or more. The group includes hybrid Ferrari convertibles, an American Speed King, and even a one-of-a-kind Rolls-Royce built for royalty. We should note, though, the prices listed here are the price of the vehicles when new. So we're not counting auction cars like the Ferrari 250 GTO, or overpriced second-hand sales. But don't worry, there's still more than $100 million worth of cars here to whet your appetite. Number 1. Ferrari LaFerrari. Price, $1.4 million. At $1.4 million new, the Ferrari LaFerrari is actually one of the most affordable supercars on this list. It's a bargain compared to the most expensive vehicle here. Debuting in 2013 with 950 hybrid horses, 708 kilowatts, and a top speed of around 220 miles per hour, 354 kilometers per hour, this is still Ferrari's fastest and most powerful production model to date. The company built just 499 examples of the coupe between 2013 and 2016. Number 2 on the list. Pagani Huayra. Price, $1.4 million. Inarguably one of the prettiest cars on this list, the Pagani Huayra cost a cool $1.4 million when new. Like the LaFerrari, Pagani built the Huayra in extremely limited numbers. The company hand-constructed just 100 units of the coupe between 2012 and 2018, with another 20 versions of the BC model, which makes our list further down, between 2017 and 2019. Powering each and every example was a Mercedes-AMG V12 capable of 720 horsepower, 537 kilowatts. Number 3. Aston Martin 177. Price, $1.4 million. Production of the pretty Aston Martin 177 lasted just 4 years, from 2009 to 2012. And in that time frame, the company only churned out 77 examples, as its name suggests, to some very lucky, and very wealthy, clients. At a cost of $1.4 million when new, the 177 is one of the most expensive production Aston Martin models ever. Powered by a 7.3-liter Cosworth V12, the 177 produced 750 horsepower, 559 kilowatts, and could hit 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds. Number 4. Zenvo DSRS. Price, $1.6 million. You may or may not have heard of the next car on this list, the Zenvo DSRS. It debuted early in 2020 as a follow-up to the infamous SD1, sporting carbon fiber wheels, a wild adjustable rear wing, and a flat-plane 5.8-liter V8 with 2 superchargers. The total output for the TSR-S is listed at 1,177 horsepower, 878 kilowatts, while the company estimates this car will hit 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds. Zenvo plans to build just 5 cars per year at a cost of €1.45 million, or about $1.63 million in US dollars. Number 5. Koenigsegg One. Price, $2.0 million. Koenigsegg's first so-called megacar, the One Colon 1, debuted at the 2014 Geneva Motor Show. It was an even faster follow-up to the Regera, and although it wielded the same twin-turbocharged 5.0-liter V8, the One Colon 1 now pumped out 1,341 horsepower and 1,011 pound-feet. All that power gave it the ability to hit a top speed of 273 miles per hour. Naturally, all that speed came at a cost. The Koenigsegg One Colon 1 cost $2.0 million when new. Number 6. Hennessy Venom F5. Price, $2.1 million. Hennessy finally pulled the wraps off of its production Venom F5 back in December. Powered by a twin-turbocharged 6.6-liter V8, the company touts 1,817 horsepower, 1,354 kilowatts, 1,193 pound-feet, 1,670 newton-meters, and a record-shattering top speed of 311 miles per hour, 500 kilometers per hour, although, we'll have to see it to actually believe it. The price for all that performance is a steep $2.1 million, and deliveries are expected to kick off sometime this year. Number 7. Ferrari LaFerrari Aperta. Price, $2.2 million. After the limited run of the LaFerrari coupe ended in 2016, Ferrari announced a roofless version of the lauded hypercar, Dubbed the Aperta, the LaFerrari Aperta was even rarer than the coupe, with just 210 examples produced between 2016 and 2018. And this version was pricier than the fixed-roof Model 2, at cost of $2.2 million each. Number 8. McLaren Speedtail. Price, $2.2 million. The McLaren Speedtail is the British supercar brand's fastest vehicle ever. Period. With 1,055 horsepower, 787 kilowatts, and 848 pound-feet, 1,150 Newton-meters, courtesy of a hybridized twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8, the Speedtail tops out at 250 miles per hour, 402 kilometers per hour. The cost for the fastest McLaren ever is a cool $2,240,000, although, the Speedtail isn't legal in the US and all of them have been accounted for. Number 9. Pininfarina Batista. Price, $2.5 million. In 2019, Pininfarina surprised us all with the announcement of a high-end hypercar dubbed Batista, named after the company's founder. The Batista's full reveal came in March of that same year at the Geneva Motor Show, complete with 1,827 fully electric horses, 1,362 kilowatts, and a 0 to 60 mile/hour time of under 2.0 seconds. Although we haven't seen any full production versions yet, the company promises a limited run of 150 examples at a cost of $2.5 million each. Number 10. Ferrari F60 America. Price, $2.5 million. The Ferrari F60 America is one of the rarest vehicles on this list, apart from some of the one-offs. The Italian supercar maker produced just 10 examples of the topless F12 Berlinetta in 2014 to celebrate 60 years of selling vehicles in America. Powered by a 6.3-liter V12 that makes 730 horsepower, 544 kilowatts, and 509 pound-feet, 690 Newton-meters, the Ferrari F60 America could hit 60 miles per hour in just 3.1 seconds. Of course, this rare supercar didn't come cheap. Each example cost $2.5 million when new.
Thank you for watching and remember to subscribe.